Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how you can find MyOn. First, you're going to go to rentonschools.us, type that in. Next, you're going to go to the RSD login portal. You're going to type in your student email. Your student email will be the first three letters of your first name, the first three letters of your last name. There's three numbers here, and usually it's 000, so you'll have to check what yours is. And it ends with rentonstudent.us. Your password will be 6 numbers, and the 6 numbers will be the numbers of your lunch number at school. And then sign in. Once you sign in, you will want to click on Clever. And once you get into Clever, you'll have a couple options. So you'll see that there's different classrooms that you might be attached to. You can click on your class name, or you can scroll down. And here you can access Dreambox, MyOn, or Code. And today we're going to go to MyOn so that we can do some reading. Once we get in, you will notice some different things. First, you'll notice some projects that your teacher has given you. So down here, you can see that Mrs. Tibbils-Riley has given projects to this student. You can access the projects by clicking on the blue button over here. So there's a blue button, and that will get you into the Beatles project, or this one will get you into the spring weather and writing. But what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how you can be searching for specific kinds of books that you want to learn about. So I'm actually going to go into the library, and here I can find a search button. Okay, now that I have my search engine open, I can click on what kinds of things I'm looking for. So some of you might know that you want to read from a certain reading level that's just right for you. Maybe you know that you're reading at a level E right now, and you might want to look at level E books. And so you could click on that E, and once you do that, you could hit the search button, and it'll show you all the level E books that are available. If you want to, you can search for books that you're interested in. Maybe you really want to read about Little Lizard's Big Party, and you can add it to your list. If you want to see all the books that are in your list, you can go up here to My List, and it'll show you some books that are in your list. So we see Little Lizard's Big Party is right there. We're going to go back to search. It may be that you want to decide if you want to read fiction or nonfiction books. Currently, our unit is going to be reading just nonfiction books, and those are books that teach you about facts. Facts about animals, for instance, facts about how to do something, how to play a game. You're going to click on this button that has the unicorn, and you're going to choose nonfiction. So let's hit this button and see if that worked. Yep, so you see a whole bunch of books that are nonfiction books. Now, if you'd like to have nonfiction books that are also within your reading level, then you would have to have nonfiction as well as reading level, I believe. So let's say you want to do reading level G, and you also want it to be nonfiction, and you can see that the unicorn is up here, so that means that you've chosen what kind of book you want, and the ABC is up here, which means you've also chosen the level. We're going to search again. So now you should be able to find books that are nonfiction as well as level G books. And again, there's so many books in here. If you're curious how many books are down there, you can see this number right here tells you that there's 105 books that are nonfiction level G books. Maybe you want it to be a different level. Maybe you read some of those books and you need a challenge. You could try a different level, but then you still need to hit this button up here, the button for searching. So it'll do a new search, and now these are books that are level J books that are nonfiction. If there's something else that you need to do, you can do it. For instance, if you want to change the language, maybe you want books that are in Spanish or books that are bilingual, you can do that as well. Maybe we were doing a lesson in class and you want to learn more about something. So, for instance, maybe you're really curious about learning about monkeys because we're learning about monkeys right now in class. If you want to learn about monkeys, you can write monkey up here in the search engine, and you can click, and it'll show you some monkey books. Now, there's only 2 because, remember, I wanted a specific reading level J. If you don't need a specific reading level and you're open to reading all books about monkeys, you could get rid of that. Up here, you could get rid of the reading level. So now there's no reading level listed, and it'll probably give you more books now. So let's go ahead and check again. So these are monkey books with any reading level. And so you might be able to get some more books to read that way. Maybe you're really interested in learning more about tigers. You could write tigers or just tiger and search for that. And then you can find all these tiger books. If you're curious what the reading levels are, you can go ahead and click on one. I can click on Bengal tigers and I can see that the reading level is J. And I can go ahead and read that book. I hope that that was helpful for you, and I hope that you will be using this to help you find more nonfiction books to read during our nonfiction unit. Happy reading!